Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love. If you are here, you can hear me loud and clearly. Please drop y'all ones in the chat. Please drop y'all ones in the chat before we get right into today's show. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly out there. Let me know if you can hear me clearly out there, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Okay. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to everyone in the building. I'm glad you guys can hear me loud and clearly. I appreciate that. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Salute. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. We're going to have a weekend show today. We're going to have a show today and tomorrow because as promised, I wasn't sure I was going to do a show yesterday. So we're going to do yesterday's show today. We're going to get into it today. We definitely have to talk about this. This should be a big lesson and a big motivation for us brothers to follow. And I'm going to get into what I'm talking about. But if you're in the building, make sure you do what's free. Make sure you do what's free. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Share today's show. Like today's show. Like and share today's show. The likes are free, the shares are free. Like and share today's show. Share it on your community tabs, your Facebooks, your Instagrams, your Twitters, anywhere that you share content. Anywhere that you share content. Make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all like today's show. That is how you show your free support. And I appreciate that. Also, don't forget to get y'all memberships, man. Don't forget to get y'all memberships as promised. The docu-series is coming soon. I will be dropping some trailers soon. So y'all get y'all memberships because the docu-series and all the content that's surrounding the docu-series that will be dropping will only be available to members. Members first, y'all. So make sure y'all go ahead and get y'all memberships. Shout out to everyone who has been supporting the merch. If you supported the merch, make sure you hit me up on Instagram. DS1_Ross. That's DS1, the number 1, _Ross. Let me know that you purchased the merch. Snap me a little picture so I can show y'all love on a community tab. Okay? So when y'all get y'all stuff and y'all rock it, make sure y'all send me a picture on Instagram and I'll post it on the community tab if you want me to post your picture. If not, just let me know you don't want to post a picture and I'll just give you a shout out. Okay? But shout out to all the visionaries in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady mods. If any of them is in the building today, shout out to them. I'm going to get to the chat. I'm going to shout you guys out, but make sure y'all also support today's show. We got the Cashapp going across the screen. The Cashapp is also pinned at the top of the chat. Make sure y'all support today's show. As y'all know, we require at least 2 financial donations, at least 2. So make sure y'all show y'all support. The super chat is open as well. The Cash App is going across the screen as well as the PayPal and the Venmo. So let's see who's in the building. Hey, Mona, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Mona. How you doing, Mona? It's been a minute. I hope all is well with you. Shout out to Mona. Shout out to my comrade, Mr. Sutton, on the pull-up. Salute, salute, my brother. Salute. Salute. Hey, Miss L'Oreal. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'm surprised you went here on the weekend. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal, one of my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Shout out to you, Miss L'Oreal, in the building. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, family. Salute, salute, salute. I'm glad you're in the building, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute, salute. Hey, Cynical, what's up? Shout out to the Cynical one. Happy birthday to the Cynical one. Y'all wish Cynical a happy birthday, y'all. Y'all wish Cynical a happy birthday in the chat. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Salute, salute, salute. Make sure y'all wish Cynical a happy birthday. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go and check the merch out. Scroll down. We got some products tagged for this video. Go ahead and check them out, y'all. Go ahead and get y'all Sheep Stay Sleep TV merch. It is in the building. Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Shout out to Leslie on the pull-up. Good to see you, Leslie. Shout out to my man, Raj. What up, Raj? Salute to you, man. What's up, New York Nikki? How you doing? Shout out to New York Nikki in the building. What's up, New York Nikki? Shout out to my man, Club, in the building. What up, Club? Salute, bro. Salute, salute, salute. See who else is in the building. Hey, Diamond. What's up, Diamond? How you doing? Shout out to Diamond. We're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today. No problem, Cynical. No problem. SCBM in the building. What's up, SCBM? What's good? What's good? Oh, SCBM, that's your birthday. It's your birthday too? Happy birthday. Shout out to SCBM in the building. Yeah, it's cancer season. It's cancer season. Shout out to all the cancers. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, New York Nikki. I appreciate it. Shout out to Big Cat. What up, Big Cat? Salute, salute. Yeah, I'm live right now. Shout out to Maurice Gwynn. Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm live. This is not a pre-record. So shout out to everyone that's in the building. Make sure you like and share today's show. Support today's show. Support today's show. Y'all see today's show. Men can't be men anymore. Men can't be men no more. And I'm going to pull up this video in a minute. But I want to talk about this because I don't know who's really to blame for this. And I don't even think we can blame social media in all of these things, because these things do influence us, right? Media, television, music, those things influence people. That's just the truth. It does. But since when, or why is it so cool now to see men crash out on each other? Why is it so cool? And the reason why I'm saying this is because there's an incident that took place a few months ago, right? Y'all may have even heard me play the song. I played the song a couple of times. It was a diss track by a rapper named Mike Knox from Philly, right? And he was dissing Meek Mill. The name of the song was Meek. He made a whole diss song about Meek. and the diss track went viral. And you know, he was doing interviews, you know, he was moving around off the diss track, right? When he dissed Meek Mill. And I played, like I said, I played the diss track a couple of times, right? Yeah, he's still G Unit. He's still G Unit Club. He's still G Unit Philly. It's just not, you know, as far as a label is concerned, but yeah, he's still G Unit. And when the diss track came out, right? And I listened to the diss track because see, when I listen to songs, I listen, I don't just listen to the words, I listen to a lot of stuff that some people can't hear, right? And every time I listened to the song, I was trying to figure out, why is he dissing Meek? Because from what I know from for years is Mike Knox and Meek Mill was cool. I always thought they was cool. I never thought, you know, anything like that. So when I heard the diss track, I'm like, all right. And then I listened to it again. Then I listened to it again because it's a good song. I like the beat and everything. To me, it's like a better song than a diss track because I still was trying to figure out, why is he dissing Meek? Why? He was saying a lot of, you know, speaking on a lot of Philly stuff, Philly politics, and, you know, things that people in Philly has been accusing Meek of as far as not showing support to the city and, you know, supposedly stopping certain people from getting on and all of these things, right? But again, we don't know if these things are actually true. We don't really know. And if you look at Meek's camp, his whole camp is full of Philly cats. So how could you say he not putting dudes on when everybody around him is pretty much from Philly? Like most of his artists is from Philly. His whole street team is Philly. Right? So I was trying to figure out, like, what is it? Like, what's the problem? And I never could figure that out. Like what the problem was. Big Cap says, we can be men, just gotta stay in the house. Anyone outside will be considered dusty, sassy, gay, and every word other than they could think of. Nah, bro, that ain't true. Because when I decided to name today's show Men Can't Be Men Anymore, it has nothing to do with women. It has nothing to do with dating. It has nothing to do, I'm not speaking on that from that aspect. I'm saying, do men, other men, respect man shit? What happened to respecting men being men? Because it seems like from this situation, everybody was expecting something negative to happen. It's like this internet world has convinced men that you're only a man if you hurt someone. You only a man if you engage in violence. You're only seen as a man to other men if they think you will hurt them. This is what I'm gathering. Because everybody's making memes about Mike Knox. They laughing at Mike Knox. And I'm like, why should he be embarrassed about what he's done? And It's men who's making a joke out of it. It's other guys who are making fun of this man sincerely apologizing to other men that he disrespected. Why is he being called a sucker? Why is people saying he was scared? Guys are saying this. Other men are saying this. Other men are clowning Mike Knox. And I'm trying to figure out, where is him being soft at and apologizing to another man? What is wrong with men realizing that you violated another man and you should apologize? Brothers, what is wrong with us and us feeling like we don't have to apologize to people? Since when a man decides to apologize, that makes him a sucker? And I'm not saying apologize to his mother. I'm not saying apologize to his children. I'm saying apologize to another man. Because see, y'all quick to say if he offended a woman, he should apologize. But being that he offended other men, he's getting backlash and being clowned for apologizing to the men he disrespected. Brothers, this is a problem. Then y'all the same dudes that'll come on here and do a story about the crime rate in Philadelphia. But these two guys, right, who are leaders in their section, in their neighborhoods, on their blocks, where they're responsible for other men. These two men coming on camera and showing not only their city, but men in other cities that we can work out things amicably. See, what I saw and what y'all are getting ready to see is a man humbling himself and doing something to stop a war. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Glad you're in the building. What's up, King Hazy? What's good? See, everybody's clowning Mike Knox because he apologized. They saying, oh, they put pressure on him. Oh, they made him apologize. Oh, he was scared. Oh, he probably not a goon. Oh, he probably this. Oh, he probably that. But y'all not thinking about the things that can happen just over a diss track. Y'all saw what happened to Tupac and Quad Studios? Rest in peace to Pac. Y'all saw what happened to that man over a diss track. Over a diss track. Do y'all know what happened when they came to New York and tried to film that LA video? Do y'all know what happened? The video shoot got shot up. See, what a lot of us don't understand is we don't know the people that's behind these rappers. Some of these rappers are feeding a lot of people. And the money that they feed these people is keeping people from crashing out. See, you got to understand, every rapper has a group of wolves that he has to feed. Because if he doesn't feed the wolves, he becomes prey. See, y'all gotta see, see, a lot of you dudes get on this internet and y'all just be talking about stuff and y'all really don't understand the dynamics and the ramifications that come with things. So when y'all speaking about men and men having power and men having real influence over other men, the first thing you don't do is send your troops into a war blindfolded. You don't send troops on a battlefield to die over some stupid shit. If you a real leader and not a tyrant. See, a tyrant will send his troops for any little thing. He gonna press the button. You said you don't like his shoes. He gonna press the button. And see, people who move like that lose a lot of soldiers. Because see, when you lose soldiers, you know you lose money, right? Because you got to pay for them soldiers' deaths. You're going to have to pay for funerals. You're going to have to pay for the repasts. Yeah. You're going to have to give some money up to the mother, to the baby mother, to the children. So you don't just send your troops into a battle over words. Because I don't like what you said in a diss track. You think I'm going to send my... I don't like what you said. Let's talk about this. Collateral damage. Hey, Brownie. What's going on? Club says, and you have the same people who will cry rest in peace and stop the violence whenever beef results in someone getting stanked. Exactly. Exactly, Club. This is why I'm doing today's show. Because we are still talking about the death of Julio Fulio. We're still talking about the death of Julio Fulio. Now everybody, oh, long live Fulio. Oh, that was sad, man. Oh, man. But Julio Fulio is one of the dudes who started rapping about dead people and made it cool about rapping about dead people. I bet you a lot of y'all didn't know that. Did y'all know that? That Julio Fulio is one of the youngest rappers who was responsible for rapping about dead people. About songs that actually blew up with him rapping about dead people. Julio Fulio made that popular. Not just talking about the dead, but his song blowing up off of him mocking dead people. He was the first one to go to somebody's gravesite and disrespect the dead. Did y'all know that? That was Julio Fulio. Yeah, he took it further than the Chicago cats. He took it further than them. He went to the grave site. Julio Fulio started this. Julio Fulio started this. The blatant disrespect of the dead and the people homies. Do y'all know that is what really made the war between Julio Fulio and Young and Ace put right in front of our eyes. See, we wouldn't have knew nothing about them boys if Julio Fulio ain't make that song off the Vanessa Carlton beat, which then prompted Sexy Red to do the beat and how she blew up off the Vanessa Carlton freestyle. when she had all the guns in the video. Yeah, remember that Sexy Red freestyle? Where you think she learned that from? Julio Fulio. Julio Fulio. Now, could y'all imagine if at some point him and Young and Ace could have came together and just had a conversation? At some point, to stop their people from being killed. Okay, y'all scored, we scored. Let's leave it there. We talking about Fulio and Young and Ace. Because you think that war's over? It's not. It's not. Because them young boys that's growing up in Julio Fulio hood, that grew up looking up to Julio Fulio and all his homies that got murdered, they're gonna grow up and they're gonna spin on them young boys from Young and Ace in them neighborhood to represent Fulio. Them young boys gonna grow up and they're gonna kill in the name of Fulio. Long live Fulio. More people are gonna die. So when I saw Mike Knox, a known industry goon, he's a known bully in the industry. Mike Knox is far from soft. He's actually the one who beat up Gunplay. Remember when Gunplay got beat up? That's who beat him up. It was Mike Knox. It wasn't 50 in them. 50 was in the trailer. 50, Yayo. They ain't had nothing to do with that. That was Mike Knox who did that. Who knocked Gunplay out and beat him up. That was Mike Knox. And now, because we see two giants in a city come together and could stop a war, we got people making fun of them. Men, other men. Oh man, he was scared. Oh, he was shook. Oh, look, he was sweating. Oh, they must have put pressure on him. Hey, Bunny. What up, Johanna? How you doing? I'm trying to figure out why men can't be men no more. So the way I prove that I'm a man is to have a bunch of people die in my name? That's man shit? I want to know. I want to know, fellas. A man is only dictated by how much harm he can inflict on someone? Are y'all telling me that's the nature of a man? The only nature of a man is violence. The only way we can express ourselves and express our manly nature is through destroying one another. Do y'all know Julio Fulio and them been shooting at each other since they was 12, 13 years old? I'm trying to get you men to see what I'm talking about. Because it's us who dying out there in them streets. Them death rates in Chicago, those are young men dying at the hundreds of thousands. Those are men dying in Philadelphia every goddamn day, getting shot at bus stops, coming home from. These are young men. Young men. Y'all think this shit is a joke? You think your life is a joke as a man? You think your life just don't matter Them young boys been shooting at each other, getting off the school bus since middle school. Do y'all understand what's going on with men? And y'all want to sit around and talk about the balloon challenge. Let me calm down. Y'all want to sit around and talk about why she popped her balloon. The balloon challenge. When it's men out here getting killed at an alarming rate. Do you know a lot of millennials, a lot of millennial men have lost their sons in the streets? What? We talking about a balloon challenge. We talking about a balloon challenge. I got dudes my age that lost their kids. Their kids is in prison. Their sons got shot. We talking about a balloon challenge. That's all you got for men, huh? A balloon challenge. Why you shouldn't date? Why you should get married first? And we out here dying. All we got to offer men is, well, you need to watch who you date. You need to watch who you lay in the bed with. That's all you niggas got. You wonder why these young men don't respect us. You talking about some shit that don't even matter. You talking about some shit that don't even matter. A dating show on YouTube. The balloons. Let's talk about, never saw a bunch of men talk about goddamn balloons. Since when we care about balloons, men? Since when? Y'all niggas care about balloons more than bullets. You worry about if she popped her balloon or if your son gets shot in his face. You ain't talking about that. You talking about a balloon, nigga. A balloon. I never saw a bunch of men in my life talk about balloons. And we calling ourselves men. But you only talk about how much you a man according to what you do for your woman and what you do to women. I'm a man because I know how to test the emotions of a woman. I know how to show up for a woman. Niggas talking about balloons. Bunch of men talk about balloons. Your son could get shot at the goddamn bus stop, nigga. Why the fuck you talking about balloons? Huh? You ain't talking about that, though. Oh, that don't cross your mind. What cross your mind is why she didn't pick him. What he do wrong? He said this. You niggas worrying about balloons. You niggas sit up here on the internet all day and talk about how you can get chose by women. And we out here getting murdered. Our sons and nephews out here getting shot coming out of school. And you niggas is using your platform to talk about balloons. See why these young boys don't listen to shit that come out of our mouth? Because look how we represent them. We go talk about balloons. They getting popped for real. You niggas talking about, oh, why she ain't pop her balloon for you? I'm going to tell you why. Because when you said this, nigga, explain to your sons and your nephews why they need to be careful leaving school, nigga. And I don't care what neighborhood you got them in, because they're getting shot in every neighborhood. Sick of you niggas. Ain't got nothing to help men with. Nothing. These young men can't learn shit from us. We talking about dating. We still worry about women. And we out here These young boys getting shot and killed. I just told y'all Julio, Fulio, and Young and Ace and them been shooting at each other since they were 12. 12! 12! 12, nigga. Not when we start playing with guns and carrying guns at 16, 17. 12! Yes, his homies been shooting at each other. They've been shooting at each other since they were 12. 12! But we talking about balloon challenges to help men. The balloon challenge, which you better not say because the women won't pick you. These young boys out here getting shot at 12 and 13. They killed one of Julio Fulio homies getting off the bus. He was in middle school, nigga. He was in middle school. He got killed getting off the bus in middle school. And men talking about dating all day. You niggas are so far out of touch. In middle school. Look it up. They've been shooting at each other since they was in middle school. They done turned these young boys' lives into the new Hollywood. Do you know they made a whole goddamn documentary over the last generation of young rappers that got murdered? They made a whole movie about it. Mama Duck in it. They talk about Duck. They talk about King Von. They making movies. Do y'all know they putting the footage? When we killing each other in the street, they putting them in the movies, y'all. This shit is becoming Hollywood's new forms of thriller. Watching young black men murder each other in the street on camera. Stand over each other. Boom, 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 boom. That's action now. It's action. They're turning this shit into a production. But niggas talking about a balloon. Oh, look, she kept her balloon. They're turning our young brothers' deaths into productions. Do y'all? Hollywood been dead for years. They need what we gonna turn into a movie. Let's turn these young black men's death and their way of life into movies. You think they ain't gonna make a goddamn horror movie and have the goddamn killer acting like King Von? Huh? Oh, so y'all think this shit ain't real. That's why. Y'all think none of this stuff is real. That's why they making movies off of it. Because y'all think it ain't real. Yeah, Trap Law Ross and all them niggas that, yeah, they making movies. They making movies. We think it's a game. We think this stuff is a joke. What up, Bucket? So I was proud to see these men meet up and talk. Meet up and argue. Get it out. We don't have to kill each other, bro. My friends don't have to want to kill your friends. Because I don't like what you said to me. I don't like what you said about my mans. So now we all got to die and go to prison? Where's the manhood in that? That sounds like savages to me. That don't sound like men. That sound like a bunch of savage niggas. That's what that sound like to me. The only way we could resolve a problem if somebody died. That's a savage. That ain't no man. That ain't no man. That ain't man shit. I gotta kill you to prove that I'm a man. Then you not a man. You actually a demon. You're not even operating out of humanity thinking like that. That's not even human logic. See how far we've gotten away, brothers? We think that being on demon time is human logic. That's not even human logic. To want to take someone's life because they said something about you you didn't like. That's not human, brothers. But you want to get on the internet and talk about how you're not respected as men, but you acting inhumane. So how you acting like a man? You got to be a human first before you a man. You got to be a human first. You got to know what it is to act and think like a human for somebody to respect your humanity as a man. And we don't do that to one another, brothers. Soon as we get mad, we pull up. We just saw a 50-year-old man right here. He's a content creator. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to give him no light. But y'all know who I'm talking about. We just saw a 50-year-old man get on a panel, and because another 50-something-year-old man, probably 60-something-year-old man, gets up there and starts arguing with him and disagreeing with him, the 50-year-old man decides to tell him to drop his addy. We got 50-year-old men telling each other to drop their addresses. Drop your addy. We saw it. Drop your addy. And if you're not going to drop your address, shut up. The dude kept talking. This 50-year-old man decides to put his pistol. He decides to put his gun in the camera. This is the same guy who tries to teach men how to be men. He's putting his gun in the camera like a drill rapper. And he tries to tell you about men. He tries to think he can teach men how to be men by displaying traits of a savage. He's putting his gun in the camera on the internet. This is the same guy who wrote a book trying to tell men how to be men. This nigga's pointing his gun in the camera like he's 16. Like he Chief Keef in them. Them niggas in Chicago don't do that no more. Dummy. He wrote a whole book about trying to teach men how to be men. And he get caught on the internet waving his gun in the camera, telling another grown man to pull up. What happened to us, brothers? What happened to man shit? What happened to us making it home at night? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Because we going there today. We going there today and tomorrow. Because Monday, we ain't gonna have no show Monday. We ain't gonna have no show. I might give y'all a pre-record. Because as y'all know, I got a lot going on. Make sure y'all support the show, man. Shout out to Peep Gang. What up, Peep Gang? Appreciate that super sticker, man. The Cashapp is going across the screen. It's pinned at the top. Support the show, y'all. Because we got to talk about this. What's up, Taylor? I see you in the building. We got to talk about this, man. What happened to a man getting up, getting some breakfast, going out to work his job, and come home safe every night. What happened to men just wanting that? I want to make it home to my woman and my children. And if he doesn't have a family, I want to make it home safe. What happened to us wanting to make it home safe? What happened to that? Now you a sucker if you want to live. You a sucker if you want to make it home without firing off your gun. You a sucker now. What's going on with us? What's going on with us, man? So every goddamn day I gotta have a shootout to prove I'm a man before I get home? Is that what y'all telling me? Is that what y'all see in a man today? Is that he gotta be ready to die every goddamn day? That's man shit to y'all. Living in survival mode, living on the run, running around with a bulletproof vest on every day. That's man shit to y'all. So a man is constantly at war, huh? That's what y'all telling me. A man don't see, so a man don't really see no peace until he pushing up daisies, huh? Is that what y'all telling me? Because it could be me. I could be bugging. I may not understand. Is that what y'all telling me? That no DS1, you wrong. You better be ready to die every day. You better be living in survival mode. Is that what y'all telling me? That if I go to the goddamn supermarket to go get us something to eat, I better be ready to die? Is that what y'all telling me? What it is to be a man today in 2024? That I can't feel comfortable going to get something to eat and to come home. I got to think about dying. Is that what y'all telling me? I want the brothers to talk. I want the brothers to talk. I want the brothers to talk. You know why? Because that's why some of us need women in our lives, so we can have a reason to go home. See, sometimes women give us a reason to want to live because you haven't figured out why you want to. For you. So sometimes God may put a woman in our lives to say, hey, man, you need to rethink about this. You may need to take another look at things in life. Because you are important. And if you are important, then you need to be alive. But you niggas talk about balloons when you're talking about women. Some niggas still alive today because they had a woman in their life. Still alive. He makes sure he get home safe. He makes sure he dodged the bullshit. Because now he got a reason to live longer. Now he got a reason to come home. Yeah. 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 But what if you don't have that woman in your life yet? You walking around here a suicide bomber. You a ticking time bomb. And then y'all say that this is how men have to be. I want y'all to explain this to me. I don't want to live in constant survival mode. I've been doing it my whole goddamn life. I've been living in survival mode my whole life. Just maintaining. And we don't even understand, man, what maintaining actually means. Maintaining my goddamn level of sanity. That's what maintaining means. You think maintaining just mean I'm just handling a little bit of stuff I got, huh? With your simple ass. How about I'm maintaining and holding on to the little bit of sanity I have left? You ever thought about that? You ever thought about that, man? You ever thought about that these men have been through so much in their life that they even are blessed to still be breathing and free? You think the last thing these brothers want to do is die or go to prison? Or send their friends that die and go to prison and gotta take care of their goddamn children because they homie dead at the expense of them? We don't even know what it looked like to apologize to one another, brothers. And you wonder why I say we gotta heal before we build, nigga. Stop talking about fucking money. When soon as I got $2 more than you ready to kill me, nigga, over an argument. You just waiting for me to say something you don't like so you could kill me, nigga. Because I got $2 more than you, because I drive a better car than you, because I look better in the clothes I put on than you. That's why I say we got to heal. That's why I say we got to heal. Y'all wanted to see these men kill each other and then say, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was some gangster shit. Y'all want to see gangster movies. Y'all brothers really need to go get y'all minds right. Y'all wanted to see these two men go to war. Why? Why? When to stop all of this, I could just say, yo, bro, I'm sorry, bro. My bad, bro. My bad. This shit done went too far, bro. I'm getting all these phone calls. You getting all these phone calls over a diss track. Bro, let's let this shit go. Let's let this shit go, bro. We men. We have children out here. We doing this music shit to take care of our family. We doing this music shit so our children don't have to become us. Let's not mess that up. See, men are visionaries. Why you think I say salute to the visionaries? Men are visionaries. Not saying females ain't visionaries. Get your lady visionary shirts is in the merch store as well. Ladies, you can get your female visionary shirts as well. But brothers must have foresight. A man must lead with his foresight more than his foreskin. He must lead with his foresight. These two men came together as leaders of other men and said, we don't need this. This gonna mess up the future opportunities. This gonna mess up everything we trying to build. When we could stop it right here before it go any further. We on man time first. Cause see, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all men something. Shout out to T Church in the building. What up, T Church? Shout out to my man Bucket in the building. Salute, Bucket. Goof says, you're right. Some men haven't reached cooperation, much less brotherhood, when brotherhood is truly a beautiful thing. It's the one thing every man truly seeks since childhood. Absolutely. Shout out to Goof. That's a fact. Absolutely. Bucket says, facts, DS1, these fools are way too emotional. Absolutely. Bring your best. Shout out to Bring Your Best. It's because we want to be validated by people that don't understand us. It's a good point. It's a good point. Shout out to my brother Zuma in the building. Shout out to my brother, man. Shout out to my brother Zuma Doma. I appreciate you, bro, as always. Shout out to you for that super chat. But let me explain something to you brothers, man. And I got the young bros in here. Y'all, they could correct me if I'm wrong. But a gangster is a made-up character. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, OG. A gangster is nothing but a made-up character, nigga. Hollywood made gangsters. Scarface ain't nothing but Al Pacino, an actor. Nino Brown is an actor by the name of Wesley Snipes. Sir. They're actors, bro. Gangsters are made up caricatures. They're not real. You niggas been dying. We got men out here who's literally been dying. Men and families been dying for generations over some shit that Hollywood made up. Fellas, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. You're not a gangster, you a man. Ain't no such thing as gangster shit. You learned that watching Hollywood, nigga. Watching Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. These are actors, nigga. These are actors. You think them real mafia members call themselves gangster? No, dummy. They call themselves men. And they was doing shit to feed their families. That's all they was doing. Hollywood gave them the gangster card. You know, fucking gangster. What is that? Oh, you a gangster because you and your brothers and sisters didn't have enough food to eat and you went and stole from the goddamn store? That made you a gangster, nigga? No, that made you a survivor. You ain't no gangster, homie. Stop calling yourself some shit that was made up by Hollywood. Yeah, I said it. I don't care. Contest it, nigga. You could get mad all you want. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Which one of the OGs in your family ever called themselves a gangster? They didn't. You know what they said? Nephew, your uncle just doing what he gotta do. He ain't never identifies no gangster. He never identifies no pimp. They was doing what they had to do to survive. That's what that was, nigga. Because that's what men do. That's what men do. You know, when you the man of the house, what you talking about, nigga? You ain't no gangster. What's that? Some shit Scorsese made up? What's a gangster? What's that? What is that? That's not a human. That's a made up persona, nigga, to make you feel good about destroying yourself. I'm a gangster. Shut up, nigga, and go somewhere and cry. Be a man, nigga. Cry. You ain't no gangster. I'm a gangster. Nigga, you a man. Shut up. Hollywood made that gangster shit up. Stupid. You dying for some shit that somebody made up. Brothers, when we gonna wake up and realize this? We dying for some shit that somebody made up. They made that up. Just like the gangs never called themselves gangs, the police call them that. Who you think called them gangsters? Stupid. The same people. Men can't be men anymore. Let's get into this video, man. Let's get into this video. Let's get into this video, man. See me? I commented right there. Legendary. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked it. Because this is funny until somebody die. Then when somebody die, oh, this violence should stop. Sick of you stupid niggas. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation with Meek.
Now, before I play this, right? Let me say this. The dude that's talking in the white, that's Mike Knox. That's the one who made the diss track Meek about Meek. The guy he talking to is a guy named Garcia. Garcia is a guy who has a label, his own label under Dream Chasers. Garcia is also one of the rappers from Philly from back in the day who used to rap on the DVDs. 8 Gang Garcia. Mike Knox was from back then. Meek, all of them. So I just want to let y'all know who y'all looking at here. So this is Mike Knox apologizing to Garcia and Meek on behalf of that diss track. Let's get to
it. And how I was out of pocket, how I was wrong, right? How I was fucked up, how I was disrespectful, how I wasn't man time, how I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful. And we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch, and I got on some bullshit with
on the
the disrespect, right? With the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something that I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, Meek, I apologize. As a man, Gus, I apologize. And this shit won't happen no more. Respectful. As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Batcave days, I respect this man. I respect niggas. I was wrong. Period, bottom line. And that's as a man. Me and Garcia had a conversation. We just bumped into each other. We had a serious conversation about this situation with Meek and how I was out of pocket, how I was wrong, right? How I was fucked up, how I was disrespectful, how I wasn't man time, how I got caught up in the bullshit with the Instagram and being disrespectful. And we had something going on together where we all were supposed to do something together and switch, and I got on some bullshit with
on the
the disrespect, right? With the Meek Mill hate train, with the disrespect and the saying anything that wasn't supposed to be said on man time. And as a man, I apologize. I was wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's not going to happen again. That's not how we move. That's not how we handle shit. I should have got on the phone, called guards, called anybody from the Dream Chasers, had a conversation. I did a formal apology the first time, then I turned around and got mad at something that I could have picked up the phone and had a conversation with you, had a conversation with me, or had a conversation with anybody else that's on my side. As a man, Meek, I apologize. As a man, Gus, I apologize. And this shit won't happen no more. Respectfully. Everybody respect that. As a man, and this is, I don't care what niggas think, how niggas feel. We came up in this shit together. We chastised each other, all kinds of shit. From the Batcave days, I respect this man. I respect niggas. I was wrong. Period, bottom line. And that's as a man.
Now, what was wrong with that? Shout out to FTC in the building. Salute FTC. Shout out to Team Guardian. What was wrong with that? Where is this? What was wrong with that? Sound off in the chat room. Shout out to Champ in the building. Salute Elisino. Salute, Champ. I appreciate that super chat, man. Y'all let me know. What was wrong with that? Big Cap says, that's a new one. Let's get on man time. F demon time. Facts. Johanna says, the self-reflection is real. Apologizing and admitting you were wrong can heal a lot of beef. Facts. Facts. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. What up, Cuzzo? Shout out to FYE Money. Salute. Salute. Y'all make sure y'all go follow FYE Money, y'all. Y'all go support, man. Me and Cuzzo bringing a lot of content. We got more coming. Y'all go over there and check them out. Club says, I can respect this, straightforward and sincere. L'Oreal says, Mike getting tired of shit, ready for change. Talk about it, L'Oreal. Talk about it. FTC says nothing is wrong with this. Oh, she did? Let me check. My bad, Johanna. Thank you so much, Johanna. Shout out to Johanna. I appreciate that super chat. Shout out to Cynical too. Appreciate you, Cynical. Appreciate that. Appreciate that super chat. Shout out to Cynical One. Cuzzo says it's a man admitting his wrongs and taking accountability. Facts. Big Cap says nothing was wrong, but in today's time, they expect him to stand on what he said. They wanted him to crash out. But he did stand on what he said, though, Big Cap. That's the crazy part. Why do you have to crash out to stand on what you said? He didn't deny nothing he said. He didn't take back nothing he said. He apologized for what he said. He didn't take it back. An apology doesn't mean you taking back what you said. Apologizing is apologizing for offending the person by what you said. And I think a lot of you guys need to understand this. Understand the ramifications of an apology. An apology doesn't mean I regret what I said or I take back what I said. I apologize for what I said because I understand what my words can create and what can be the blowback from it. So I apologize for offending you in that way because I don't want this stuff to happen. I respect y'all. So my bad if I disrespected y'all. Because it's not like I don't respect you dudes. This is what he's saying. That's man shit. I'm not taking back what I said. I'm apologizing for what I said. Now, if he took back what he said, now that's being a sucker. And that ain't apologizing either. That's you cowering to you not wanting to deal with what you said. Come on now. Y'all got to understand what an apology is and what it looked like. Pete Game says that's the problem. We have to learn how to read. That's true, Pete Game. Tyson Garcia says you can stand on business and apologize. Absolutely. And that's what he did. That's what he did. Clearly, that's what he did. Shout out to Mr. D in the building. What up, Mr. D? Salute, my brother. He said it takes a real man to apologize. Come on now. Come on. Johanna says, we went through this. That H is silent. Johanna says, there's nothing wrong with feeling disrespected. How it's handled, it is where it lies. Facts. Facts. Tyson Garcia says, apologizing is stand up. Admitting you were wrong is commendable. Yep. That's what men do. That's what men do. You can't be a leader and not be willing to apologize. That means you're not a leader. That means you're not a leader. You're not. Johanna says, I was always taught, don't make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. That's a great analogy. That's a great analogy, Johanna. And a lot of us need to learn from that, because some of us will throw away great relationships because we in our feelings at a certain time. We'll create problems with people because how we feel about a certain situation at that time. But you may not feel like that in the next half an hour or so. So we have to take that into consideration. That's a great analogy, Johanna. Big Cap says, and if that's the case, the other party is going to be expected to respond to the apology to acknowledge all is well. Facts. Facts. And at the end of the video, they dapped up and everything is cool. What up, JR Meadows? How you doing, bro? It's been a minute, man. Salute to you. Salute to JR Meadows. Now let's get into this second video, because we're going to get into this video where Mike Knox speak on people clowning him. Now he's going to speak on people clowning him and, you know, people saying he shouldn't have apologized. And, that wasn't real. And 50's going to see this and 50 going to disown him. And, saying a bunch of crazy stuff. As if Mike Knox is not his own man. Tyson Garcia says, folks clowning because he apologized, but will applaud him crashing out. That's nasty work. Facts. And as men, we got to understand that crashing out is not man timing, bro. That's not man timing. That's not man shit. You should only be crashing out for 2 reasons. Well, I'm going to say 3. Your children, your mama, or your wife. We don't have to mention if somebody trying to harm you. We don't have to mention that. But those should be the only 3 reasons. You should be ready to go there and don't even think about it. That's them 3 people, we ain't even thinking about nothing. There's nothing to think about. There's nothing to consider. Devil is busy, peep gang. Absolutely. Absolutely. So fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's get into this video real quick. And then we're going to wrap up today's show, y'all. Shout out to everyone in the building. If you have supported today's show, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to everybody who has been financially supporting. I appreciate it, y'all. DS, $ DS100 Network, all lowercase. $ DS100 Network, all lowercase on Cashapp. Let's get into this video. Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV. Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV. Salute, salute, salute for this video. Let's get into it, y'all.
I didn't sit there and I wasn't coached enough, and I didn't have to. At the end of the day, I apologized. I wanted to apologize. I didn't sit there and I wasn't coached enough, and I didn't have to do all of that. And when you apologize, you move on.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover, and you are watching Forgotten.
Oh, Uber Eats.
My bad, y'all. My bad.
New day. Let's be clear. Nobody touched Mike Knox. Nobody. You know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all serious? Like, nobody's putting their hands on me in any kind of way. You get what I'm saying? What you seen was me pulling up on somebody that I had a friendship with for over 20-something years, and we had a conversation. And we was out there talking for an hour and some change in 90-degree weather, where I took my shirt and wiped it on my face and just going back and forth. Like, we going back and forth with each other about what we agree, what we don't agree about, and that's that. At the end of the day, you know, I apologize. I wanted to apologize. I didn't sit there and I wasn't coached enough, and I didn't have to do all of that. And when you apologize, you move on. I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I've been battle tested, man. I didn't been through all this shit in the streets. I did all of that. All this shit that these niggas be talking about on this internet and all that. I've been there. I've been through all that. I've been in the state jails. I've been in the federal jails. I punished niggas. Anybody ever came to me and tried to play with me in any type of way. I don't have no flaws on me when it comes to that type of stuff. And it's not me talking tough. It's just being real. One thing I can do is fight. Let's be clear on that. Nobody's bitching me. Nobody's calling me out my name in front of me or playing with me on that level. At the end of the day, as men have conversations and they figure it out as they want to figure it out. And that's just what that is. And that's all that is. Ego and pride kill us every time, man. That's the biggest killer. That's the biggest killer. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got to look at what it is. When you do something, you involve so many different people. I'm suppressing this situation in so many ways because it's so easy for a person to look and say, yo, we gonna do this, or y'all wanna do that. At the end of the day, my nigga, listen, we all got families, man. Like, I'm somebody's father at the end of the day. And don't get me wrong, I've been in this industry and done wild shit, but guess what? There's an old Mike Knox and there's a new Mike Knox. I fight the old Mike Knox every day. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. But just in this one last year, I lost both my grandmothers. I lost my aunt, I lost my uncle, and I lost 3 homies that I looked at like brothers, all in 1 year within 6 months. Yeah, people have moments. But see, the internet is so much about showing off and making everybody think people got so much money and they ain't living a regular life that y'all don't understand what it is to go through real shit because y'all hiding it. You know, a lot of people are being on the internet talking big willy, they get money and all this, but they going to work when they get off. They got to be to work or lose their job and can't pay their bills. But people so afraid to be who they truly really are that they hiding who they are. I don't want to be the person that hide who I am. So if it's like, it's just crazy to me. You can't be a normal person in this shit, on this internet shit. You can't normalize shit. This made me understand I want to normalize who I am. I see the memes, like the little memes and all that they doing. Funny, cool, whatever. I mean, you know, if that's what you got to do to get your money or get your attention, fine, that's cool. I mean, this is what come with it. You can't throw punches and not expect to get punched back. That's just what it is. But what I'm going to do, let's get to the money at the end of the day. Because what I'm not going to do is crash out because the internet feels that, oh, he bitching, he this, he that. Listen, there's been multiple situations, man. These people know I'm not pussy. They know I'm not no bitch. They know me. Trust me, they know me as well as I know them. And there's a lot of people that understands that. You get what I'm saying? So let's not get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, I'm not even tripping, man. For real. You wanna know why? Because I wake up every morning. I can go anywhere I want to go. And I can do anything I want to do. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't say they ain't a rat. A lot of people can't say that, you know, they can go anywhere they want and they can get love anywhere they want. There's a lot of people that love me and there's people that hate me. But guess what? I can't do nothing about that. Only thing I can do is focus on what I'm going to do moving forward to take care of me and my loved ones. These are the people that I'm concerned about. These are the people that I'm trying to impress. These are the people that, you know, I want to make proud and make happy. You know what I'm saying? All that other shit, I don't care nothing about that. Can't. You know what I'm saying? And And then this need to be like something that the youngers need to understand, man. Listen, a lot of y'all getting killed because y'all can't have a conversation. A lot of y'all getting killed because y'all don't want to put y'all ego or pride to the side, or y'all going to jail for the rest of y'all life before y'all even understand what life is. I'm a grown ass man. Grown ass man. Everybody make wrong decisions at some point in time in their life. You know what I mean? That doesn't make one decision doesn't define a person being a pussy or a bitch. At the end of the day, it don't. And if you think that, then you sadly mistaken, man. You got a lot of growing to do, and you got to go through a lot of things in life to understand that. Because guess what? A lot of y'all gonna trip, fall. Let's see who get up. I did 7 years in the feds. I did time in the state before that. I had to get up every time. Let's see who's gonna get up. Let's see who's gonna get up and come out here and make it happen. I came out here, hopped in the machine, started my own company, gained relationships in the industry, made different things happen for different people from Philadelphia to other places. I respect it. You can't discredit me from a situation like this. At the end of the day, people will push negativity more than they'll push positivity any day, and I recognize that. I was a part of doing that bullshit, so I've seen it. And at the end of the day, I stand in what I feel and how I'm moving. But I refuse to let people just think oh, it's over for Mike Knox, man. Y'all crazy.
Shout out to Mike Knox, man. Shout out to Mike Knox. Shout out to Young Reyes in the building. What up, Young Reyes? How you doing, man? Salute. Tyson Garcia says, sad it took death for him to get it, but blessings to Mike trying to change. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tyson Garcia says, not to be funny, but homie need a shape up. His John looking like an unkept tennis ball. But y'all heard what Mike Knox said, man? He said a lot of y'all youngins, a lot of the younger guys are losing their life just because they can't have a conversation. And then the other dudes is sitting in jail for the rest of their life before their life even begins, before they even understand what life is. So he want to start normalizing positivity because he used to normalize negativity. That's man shit, bro. That's growth. He understands, man. He understands that that stuff is not real, man. It's not real, especially once you live through it. See, a lot of y'all don't know because y'all watching from the outside. But the people who actually done stuff, people who've actually been around and actually survived certain shit, people know that it's not real. People know. And it's sad that a lot of people had to die in order to realize that. Because it's not a lot who actually survive. You heard what Mike Knox said? He said he lost 3 of his closest homies. That was like his brothers. He lost his grandmothers. He lost both of his grandmothers, an uncle, a couple of his cousins, and 3 of his closest homeboys in 1 year. In 1 year. He had all that death in his life in 1 year. Come on, fellas. It's time for us to be men again, man. Top Shots. What up, Top Shots? Salute. Tyson says positivity in the black communities can move the nation. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Come on, brothers. Do we even want to live anymore? Do we even want to live anymore? And if we do, we got to start doing what we need to do to live. We've been surviving long enough. It's time for us to live. And that's something that you have to want to do. And you have to do it on purpose. Meaning you're going to have to apologize even when you don't want to sometimes. You got to have to swallow your pride. Because that shit ain't about nothing anyway. Don't let your ego trick you out of your life and what you think being a man is. Then they throwing dirt on your ass, getting tricked out of your life, letting the ego trick you, because the devil is who controls your ego. God is the one who checks it. So figure out which energy you riding on, what spirit you riding on. Because the devil will use your ego to trick you right out your life, homie. You be somewhere with your chest spread open because you wanted to prove you was tough, because you had to keep pushing all this hot air. Somebody deflated your ass. And as men, sometimes we have to be reminded of this. Don't let this imagery of what a gangster is trick you out of your life. And then they make a movie out of your ass. Then they make a movie out of you. So shout out to everyone for coming through today. Hey, Miss Rainy Woman. Shout out to Miss Rainy Woman in the building. One of my other lovely lady Mars that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much, Miss Rainy Woman. She says you can either be a man or a fool. Just ask Julio Fulio. How ironic his name's Fulio. Oh, you can't ask him because he's dead. Hey, DS1 and loves, passing through and sending love. Thank you so much, Miss Rainy Woman. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Miss Rainy Woman. That's a fact. That's a fact. Or you could be a fool. And how ironic, his name was Julio Fulio. And he was a goddamn fool till he died. And him being a fool is why he's dead. That's the reason why he dead, man. That's why a lot of men out here are dead, being fools. So shout out to everyone for coming through. Shout out to everyone who has supported today's show. Let me make sure I shouted everyone out on the super chats. Yeah, I shouted everyone out. Shout out to everyone if you supported today's show. $ DS100 Network, $ DS100 Network on Cashapp. Shout out to everyone who has supported. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all the love and the support. We will be back tomorrow with another show. Monday, we will not have a show. So we'll pick up on Tuesday. All right. So y'all stay tuned. Welcome to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate y'all. Salute to all of my lovely lady Mars. Shout out to the visionaries, man. Salute to y'all. Salute. Before we get up out of here, fellas, remember, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.